Welcome to SPARC Bites. So you're lying awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself the same question over and over. Should I quit or should I stick it out? You've got a list of pros and cons. You've talked to your partner. You've scrolled the LinkedIn job posts, but you still don't know. By the end of this video, you will. We're going to cut through the noise with 5 key questions, answer all of them, and it's going to give you your answer. Here's why you can't decide. Your brain has 2 decision-making systems. System 1 is fast, it's intuitive, and it's emotional. System 2 is slow, analytical, and logical. System 1 is screaming, get out, get out. System 2 is saying, but the benefits are good. The commute is short. The money's okay. And they're fighting against each other, which is why you're paralyzed. Most people try to solve this with more logic. More pros, more cons lists. But that's just the system 2 trying to override system 1. It doesn't work because big career decisions aren't purely logical. They're partly emotional, and your emotions are data. So stop trying to logic your way out of this and start asking better questions that integrate both systems. Here are the 5 questions that actually matter. Answer them honestly. Your gut knows the truth. Question 1. Is this temporary or is this permanent? Is what you're unhappy about fixable? Or is it structural? Is it just a bad project? It's temporary. Is it a toxic culture? That's more permanent. A difficult boss who's leaving in 3 months? Temporary. A dead-end role with 0 growth path? Permanent. New responsibilities you're learning? Temporary. It's discomfort, but it's temporary. Work that fundamentally conflicts with your values, permanent misalignment. If it's temporary, you can probably stick it out. If it's permanent, you're deluding yourself that it's going to get better. Question 2. Are you learning or are you coasting? 6 months ago, were you worse at your job than you are today? Be honest. If yes, then you're learning. You've progressed. If no, then you're just coasting. Coasting feels safe. It's comfortable, but it's career death. Because when you eventually do need to leave, you'll be competing against people who spent the last 2 years growing and learning, while you spent it complaining and coasting. If you're not learning, you're already silently leaving. You just haven't admitted it yet. Question 3. What's the cost of staying? And I don't mean salary. The real cost. Is it your health, stress, sleep, anxiety? Is it your relationships? Are you irritable at home, missing life events? Your confidence? You're feeling smaller every day? Your skills? Becoming less employable? Or your time? Golden years you'll never get back? People stay in bad jobs because leaving feels risky, but staying has a cost too, and often it's higher, but we don't value it as much. What is staying costing you that you're pretending doesn't matter? Question 4. If you weren't scared, what would you do? Remove fear from the equation for 1 second. If money wasn't an issue, if failure wasn't possible, if everyone would support your decision, if you couldn't disappoint anyone, what would you do today? That answer, that's not fantasy. That's your gut telling you what you really want to do and what you really should do. Now bring the fear back in and ask, what would I need to be true to make that move feel less scary? That's your action plan. Question 5. Will this matter in 5 years' time? Fast forward 5 years. You're sitting with a friend and they ask, what happened with that job you had? There's 2 scenarios that unfold then. Scenario A. I stayed, it's fine, I'm still there. Scenario B. I left, I found something better. I'm so glad I took the leap. Best thing I ever did. Which one feels like a story that you're proud of? Because here's the truth. People rarely regret taking calculated career risks. They regret staying in situations that drained them because they were too afraid to move. 5 years from now, Will you regret staying or leaving? That's your answer. So here are your 5 questions again. Is this temporary or permanent? Am I learning or coasting? What's the real cost of staying? If I wasn't scared, what would I do? Will this matter in 5 years' time? Answer them honestly. Write them down. Don't bullshit yourself. And remember, choosing to stay is a choice. It's not a default. So if you're staying, be intentional about it. Set a timeline. Create conditions. Don't just drift. But if your gut is screaming leave, then trust it. Start planning. You don't have to quit tomorrow, but you do have to stop pretending that it's fine when it isn't. That's all for today. You can subscribe to SPARC Bites for more of these videos, career advice that cuts through all of the noise. And I'll catch you next time.